Imagine a world where believing in the one true God could cost you your life. Imagine being surrounded by people who mock your faith, who threaten you, who want to force you to abandon your beliefs. What would you do? Would you stay true to your convictions, even if it meant losing everything? This is the question that faced a group of young men known as the Companions of the Cave many centuries ago. Their story, mentioned in the Quran, is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith and trust in Allah, especially during times of hardship and persecution. Their story teaches us that no matter how difficult our circumstances may seem, Allah is always with us, protecting us and guiding us towards His mercy. Their unwavering faith in the face of adversity serves as a beacon of hope for all believers, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, Allah's light can never be extinguished. The companions of the cave lived during the reign of a tyrannical king who worshipped idols and forced his subjects to do the same. This king, blinded by his power and arrogance, refused to acknowledge the one true God, Allah. He unleashed a reign of terror on those who dared to oppose him, especially those who believed in Allah. The king demanded that his people bow down to idols and renounce their belief in the one true God. He threatened them with imprisonment, torture, and even death if they refused. Many people, fearing for their lives and the safety of their families, succumbed to the king's pressure and abandoned their faith. However, there were a few courageous souls who refused to betray their beliefs. These were the companions of the cave, young men strong in their faith and determined to uphold the truth, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. They knew that worshipping idols was a grave sin, and they refused to compromise their faith, even if it meant facing the king's wrath. Facing persecution and fearing for their lives, the companions of the cave sought refuge in a cave outside the city. They left behind their homes, their families, and everything they held dear, choosing faith over worldly comfort and safety. Inside the cave, surrounded by darkness and uncertainty, they turned to Allah in prayer. They prayed for strength and guidance, asking Allah to protect them from the king's tyranny. They placed their trust in Allah, knowing that He alone could protect them and guide them through this difficult time. Their prayer was not a cry of despair, but a declaration of their unwavering faith and their complete submission to Allah's will. These young men, facing an impossible situation, clung to their faith as their only shield. They understood that true strength comes not from physical power, but from the strength of one's connection with Allah. Their story reminds us that even when we feel alone and afraid, Allah is always with us, listening to our prayers and ready to answer them in ways we may not expect. Section 4. The miracle unfolds. Slumbering through the centuries, Allah, in His infinite mercy and wisdom, answered the companions' prayer in a miraculous way. He caused them to fall into a deep sleep, a slumber so profound that it transcended time. While they slept peacefully in the cave, the world outside continued to turn. Seasons changed, years melted into decades, and decades into centuries. For 309 years, the companions of the cave slept, oblivious to the passage of time, protected by Allah's divine grace. During their miraculous sleep, Allah transformed their situation. The tyrannical king, his reign of terror, and the persecution they faced all faded into history. This miraculous sleep was not just about physical protection, it was a testament to Allah's power over time and space. It served as a profound sign for those who witnessed it, a clear indication that Allah is capable of altering the very fabric of reality to protect His faithful servants. Section 5. Awakening to a new dawn, a changed world, and a timeless message. When the companions of the cave finally awoke, they had no idea how much time had passed. They emerged from the cave, blinking in the sunlight, thinking they had only slept for a day. They were astonished to find a changed world around them, a world where their city had transformed, their language had evolved, and their entire way of life had vanished. The people they encountered were astounded by their story, recognizing them as the companions of the cave from legends passed down through generations. Their miraculous emergence from the cave after centuries served as undeniable proof of Allah's power and mercy. The story of their awakening spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the new king who, unlike his predecessor, was a just and righteous man. He recognized the miracle for what it was, a testament to the power of faith and the boundless mercy of Allah. Section 6. The Power of Faith, Lessons from the Cave. The story of the companions of the cave holds profound lessons for all of us. Faith is not merely a set of beliefs, but a source of strength and solace. Their unwavering trust in Allah, even when faced with persecution, inspires all believers. No matter our circumstances, Allah is always with us, aware of our struggles. True peace lies in our connection with Allah, not in worldly possessions. Patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith are keys to overcoming life's challenges. Even in the darkest times, Allah's light can never be extinguished. Echoes of the Companions' Faith. The legacy of the Companions of the Cave extends far beyond their time. Their story, enshrined in the Quran, continues to inspire millions of Muslims, reminding us of the importance of holding fast to our faith. Their unwavering trust in Allah, their courage in the face of persecution, and their miraculous preservation serve as a testament to the power of faith. Their story echoes through the ages, reminding us that Allah never abandons those who believe in Him.